Hi there, it's Ina here, and I will be working on another art journal page for my weekly prompts. I added gesso to my page, and now I'm covering it all with some gold acrylic paint. I'm going to put on a couple of coats to get a nice coverage. Now, this week's prompt is Moroccan inspired, and it did really inspire me. I spent a summer in Morocco in the early 70s and really enjoyed my time there. It's a very beautiful country, amazing architecture, amazing designs and art and artifacts, and of course, very warm people, very hospitable, and wonderful food. So, what's not to like? So after my gold is dry, I'm adding this stencil with a very typical Moroccan design, and I will add blue acrylic paint to it. Now I have to do a couple of coats here too, as the gold is a bit shiny and slippery, so it takes a while to cover it sufficiently. So here it is. It came out pretty nice. Now, one of the things I remember from Morocco are amazing, colorful windows. So I thought of using a page from this little coloring book to imitate one of their colorful windows. I started already using my skinny Sharpies, but then realized this is going to take some time. And in order not to color something I won't use, I went ahead and put the shape of the window I want to have on my paper. So I only have to color what's in the middle. Now this design is very intricate and kind of very small and tiny. So I'm gonna do it on my balcony and come back when it is all colored because this is gonna take me a little time. So here it is, all colored. I also used some black, and after cutting it out, I will add it to my background. Now the background is very bright, so I am adding a little bit of very watered down gesso just to tone it down a little bit. And now it is time to glue my window down just using some Mod Podge. Now this makes for a very colorful page, but I think it is very fitting for the region. So of course it needs a frame, and for that I'm using black acrylic paint and my flat brush, and that works quite nicely and quite evenly, more or less. And then I will give the top one of those pointed centers to make it more fitting in the design. Now, I do want to add another element to this page, and I was thinking about what else is so typically Moroccan, and I was reminded about the hookah pipe. So I will attempt here to draw my own simplified version, as many of those pipes are very beautiful and highly decorated. So I'm starting here by sketching first the outlines with a pencil, and then I will outline it and color it again with my Sharpies. There will be some highlights and some shadows. I will use my gel pen. Now this thing is not coming out perfect, slightly crooked, but okay. But this whole process will take me just a few minutes. my drawing is finally done. So after cutting it out, I'm distressing the edges using my brown Pit Pen marker, and then I am using tacky glue to attach it to my page. And of course, I want to anchor this little design, so I'm using my charcoal pencil to just indicate a little platform there. It's just a shadow, really. And because the charcoal smudged so nicely, I went ahead and used it for the rest of my page to give it a little frame. I always like to frame my art journal pages. I think it just makes them look more complete. So, of course, checking out my page, I always add a few more little details. There's a little highlighting and just making sure everything is in order. And now I want to give this window a bit more of a glass look, and so I'm adding glossy Mod Podge just over the part which came from the coloring book, and a little outlining on the window frame as well with my white gel pen. And with all of my prompt pages, I add the prompt. So here I used some stickers for the main word, which is Moroccan, and I outline it again. But then on the bottom, I write the word inspired, as that was really the complete prompt. So I really enjoyed making this. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Bye bye for now.